surprised if there weren't. Sloan can't be happy about UNSC marching around out here.
He is correct. My team's there to keep an eye on things while you look around. Personal smartness.
Don't worry, Sloan.
Take it, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
That's correct, Locke. That's correct, Locke. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Halo 5 Guardians. I am AutomaTitan, and once again, we are with Fireteam Osiris. So, I was hoping that we would get some missions in as Blue Team, but we've had one of Blue Team, and this is the fourth mission as the Fireteam Osiris. And while I'm not really too fussed about that, I would like to see more Master Chief. But I'm going to assume that once we link up with Blue Team, that will change and we will be going along the side of Blue Team for some time. Now, Mr. Soldier over there, could you do me a huge favour and stop with the relentless blinking? It's kind of annoying. I mean, I understand that you're doing it, one, for a defensive manoeuvre, and two, because, I'm going to be honest, it does look quite cool. But I'm going to be honest with you, from a tactical standpoint, from where I'm standing, it is arguably one of the most infuriating things I have ever had to witness on the battlefield. So, if your intention was to infuriate the UNSC or the soldiers that are here today, infuriate them to the point where they just want to give up, well done. You've succeeded, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to murder you. I'm going to murder each and every one of you. I'm also going to be claiming that incineration turret, good sir. I think I'm going to be taking that off you right now, because we can't allow your kind to have big expensive artillery weapons, whereas we only have low-level infantry weapons. It's just not fair, and it's just unreasonable for your opponents. We just want a fair battlefield, and yeah, so moving forward there are going to be a rather hefty amount of foreigners. I can imagine there's going to be a hefty amount of foreigners, so we need to get moving. I have to admit though, as much as I do like Blue Team and as much as I like Master Chief, they kind of haven't really been that efficient at dealing with the Prometheans, the Foreigners. So that's kind of a minor issue. Now, good sir, I would really appreciate it if your shield would go down and you... Is that really repairing you? I hate it when that happens. I really do. I hate it when the little flying things here are the main reason that we cannot defeat any of the Prometheans. I mean, I remember in Halo ODST when the engineers were in the game, and they were, at least to me, they were the high priority because... Nice. Okay, so where was I before I got interrupted by the Chief? Oh yes, I remember when I was fighting in Halo ODST and Halo Reach when the engineers were a thing, and they just became the high priority targets for me. I will gladly take a SMIG, and I will gladly take a Hydra launcher. Hail Hydra. Hail the Hydra launcher, for I'm going to destroy your Promethean ass. You had a bad film. I'm going to be honest with you. It was a really bad film move. Team, Vale, you're right next to me, so be a good girl and res me, please. So yeah, you did have a bad film, Prometheans, and I apologise for that. It wasn't really your fault, but, you know, you're kind of closely linked with it. In name only, though. Right. You are going down, good Sir Knight, and, Vale, Buck, whoever, need a res. Sorry about that, team. I don't want to be a detriment, but I'm probably... Can you stop blinking, and can you stop putting down shields? You're going down. I may have just... If he didn't evaporate and just become atoms then, he would have probably lost his spine. Goodbye. I said goodbye.
All clear.
Blue team just left their prowler parked in the middle of everything.
Looks that way.
Landed here for a reason. Ship's log might tell us something.
Let's run a scare. There, a console inside the deployment bay. Found an access point.
And not... Wait. Wait. Why is this sniper rifle named? I mean... don't get me wrong. In the multiplayer, there are a rather substantial amount of named weapons for the big... I think it's 9 on 9.
Look at this.
Looks like a map of Apogee Station. It leads down inside the mountain.
Right, where was I? Oh yes, there are a rather large amount of named weapons, unique weapons in one of the multiplayer modes. But I didn't actually expect to see named weaponry in the campaign.
Not likely.
I'm asking politely for access to your facility, Governor.
Opening the door for you now.
Thank you, Governor.
Watch yourselves down there.
Don't worry about it, Sloan. We can handle ourselves. For half a second I thought that said rescue. If only.
Stand back, snipers perched ahead.
Well,
Have this entrance bottled up.
it's a good thing I just picked up a named sniper. Ow! Ow! Fireteam Osiris, we have a minor issue with the enemies that we are going up against right now. As an example, they can disintegrate us. Come on, stand still. No more face for you. Get me another shot. Come on, Titan. Right, I don't see any more warriors or soldiers, so I'm just going to move my position, and hopefully I can get a line on another sniper. There he is, and he is down. We removed his face. Right, this looks like a thing I can destroy by doing this, and so it is. Right, where am I? Hopefully this is a position which is somewhat fantastic for sniping, but it might not be. And we just removed the face of yet another sniper. Hello, crawlers, hello. I would love a pet crawler. Just imagine it. If anyone tried to rob your house, the crawler would kind of disintegrate them. Then again, well, yeah, you actually might get arrested for that, but still, they shouldn't have been in your house. Your crawler was just doing its duty, and by its duty, I mean it was protecting your land. Crawlers, I would really appreciate it if I'd really appreciate it if I had the ability to stay on stable ground and not do the whole falling thing. Less of the teleporty blinky blinky stuff. I am going to murder you. Right, what is this? This is a binary rifle. I don't want a binary rifle. I am happy with whatever this thing is called. Right, that should be all of the Prometheans in the area.
Governor Sloan, there's a door blocking our way at this location.
Opening now, Spark.
Thank you, Governor.
Don't see any signs of blue team engaged in combat through here.
They probably didn't. They may have just...
That doesn't make any sense.
Making sense and being a fact aren't always the same thing.
This is intriguing. Could it be that the Prometheans and Cortana and the Chief have a mutual understanding or something to that effect, I will definitely take a saw. You are going down. I have what is effectively, well, the only thing I can describe it as is a short minigun. Right, activate these turrets, I believe that's what we're doing. Yes, it is.
Turrets on and firing.
So, it seems, yeah. I mentioned a moment ago that it could be that the Chief Cortana and the Forerunners, the Prometheans, have a little bit of an understanding. And the soldiers, the frontline infantry of the Prometheans, they weren't there in Halo 4. So what I think may have happened is Cortana has her own little sect of the Forerunners in the event that it is actually Cortana, because until I see Cortana directly in front of the Chief or interfacing with the Chief, she's still dead. I'm not accepting the fact that she's, I'm not accepting the idea that she's alive right now. I mean, yes, it's plausible, but as I've said, I have never played this game. I've never watched any of the playthroughs, none of the cutscenes. The first time you see them on the channel is the first time I will ever see them.
Bonding. Bringing more Prometheans.
This isn't good. It makes logical sense to me, though, that Cortana would have her own sect of the Prometheans if she does have control or access to the Promethean database, so she could theoretically get her own race of them, or her own army of them, because from what I can tell, these are mostly a mechanized race, so yeah. I'm intrigued. Is that a gun goose? No, it's only a mongoose. I wish it was a gun goose though. Gun goose, well, a gun goose is basically a mongoose with guns. It is much better than a mongoose in every way, but unfortunately they are a bit more rare than the standard mongoose. Then again, the mongoose in Halo 5 might not be the same as the mongoose in Halo 4, so I may need to board a mongoose and see if I am talking out of my ass. It would appear that I am, and the second I get on the gun goose, it gets paralysed by the enemy. Welcome aboard, Vale. You are you're effectively my turret, although I do have some cannons directly on the front of my vehicle. I would love to drive that thing. Don't even know what it is. It just looks like it would do a lot of damage if it ran into the Prometheans. Just reminding myself of some of the achievements from Halo 3 when you got road kills with a mongoose in online matchmaking. That is one of the few achievements that I managed to actually get, much like 2 for 1, which that took an age. That was the hardest achievement I ever got in Halo 3. Get a double kill with a single Spartan laser shot. It's doable. I did do it, but it took an aeon. It took ages. So I am kind of happy that from what I understand or from what I can tell, there are no more achievements like that. But I am glad that I managed to achieve it. What is this? Is this a saw? Yes, it is. We have yet another round of ammunition for our glorious light machine gun. So, yeah. Tanaka Vale Book, come on. We have a place to be, and that place to be is in the vicinity of the Chief, so that we can have a little bit of a conversation with him, ask him politely to come with us, and in the event that he refuses, we can deactivate his armour, short circuit it, and everything will be okay. Warrior, you are going down. I'm sorry, but it has to be this way. You're a Forerunner. Well, no, you're not. You're allied with the Forerunners. But because of that, You and all of your Promethean allies, they need to go down. Is that it? Oh, this is glorious. Game, I would like my splinter turret. I want my splinter turret, game. I'm having this gun. If I was a bit faster there, I would have been able to get it. I'm having this gun. I'm sorry, everyone, but this gun is mine. Okay, new plan. I can do this. There we go. I'm proud of that. Bit possessive of the gun still. So, yeah, but I'm happy that I managed to get it up. Moving on, it looks like we are entering a Forerunner facility.
You know, we've seen Promethean attacks since Requiem, but no record of any this intense. Something riled them up, that's for sure.
Cortana. Possibly Cortana. Possibly Cortana, or the thing that Cortana mentioned when we saw her. Sentinels.
Something here. Similar design to a monster.
Aye.
Non-communicative. We don't seem interested.
No, they do not.
Move forward, but keep an eye on them.
This potentially means I may be able to get my hands on a Sentinel beam, which is arguably one of my favourite weapons in the franchise. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we're inside a volcano.
I'm losing your
Governor?
privacy at last.
This place is huge. Why wouldn't Sloan report a find of this size?
He probably didn't want UNSC attention.
Just realized. Buck was saying Blue Team didn't fight Prometheans. Well, they didn't have to sweet-talk Sloan either. You think Sloan let them down here? Reckon it's a possibility.
Possibility, but not a certainty. If Sloane's hiding something, we'll draw it out of him after we investigate the structure.
That we will. He could be... No. No, keep that to myself.
What was that?
Well, let's go find out. We're sitting ducks here.
Agreed. Move!
Your presence in the Guardian's shelter is undesirable.
Are you the Guardian?
I am Warden Eternal. I stand in service to Cortana.
Cortana.
The other humans are approved for passage. Regretfully, you are not.
That sounds like a threat.
Vacate his shelter now.
Yep. That was a threat, all right. Who's this guy? Where'd he come from?
No idea, but he's Warden. He's the Warden Eternal. He's in league with Cortana, so that kind of tells me that Cortana's alive. I'm both incredibly happy about this and slightly upset. Come on, Titan squad, we can do this. We can defeat the Warden. Yeah, we are definitely going to be fighting. Well, we're going to be playing as blue team from this point on, I imagine. Guys, Buck, somebody, I need a res. Okay, Tanaka's down. Buck is also down. We are all down. Vale? Vale isn't down. Vale possibly could do that. Warden Eternal, you are in service to Cortana, a rogue AI, a AI that has got one of our greatest, if not our greatest, Spartan to go rogue. Where are you? I don't like not knowing where you are, Warden. Come on, where are you? Reveal yourself. Right, we've hurt him. We've hurt him good. So I was kind of right when I said that Cortana is somewhat in league with the Prometheans, which also explains why they didn't attack the Chief and his squadron when they arrived. But this guy, if Cortana created him, I am impressed with what Cortana can do. He's hurt, he's hurt. We are doing damage. We are slowly going to kill him. A part of me doesn't want to kill him. A part of me wants to see what he actually is. I want to see what he's capable of more than this. Then again, I also want access to his sword. Come on, Warden. The Warden is no more. He was a Warden.
Warden Eternal. He said he served Cortana.
He did.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Another quake. Bad news. Should get moving.
The Warden was protecting whatever lies beyond those doors.
He called it the Guardian.
Cortana is connected to this Guardian somehow, and that makes it the Master Chief's most likely target. You find it, you find him.
What if the Master Chief is the Guardian? It's a possibility.
The Warden said Cortana was calling them to her. She's not here.
Oh, they built him big, didn't they? Figure that's the Guardian?
Can't get much by a buck. Up here. Contact.
Move! Contain! Stay where you are. "117, stand down." Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
Cortana's our concern now, sir.
Like hell she is.
they got in.
Go! Run! I said run!